Hello, hello. Okay, it's probably kind of rare if anyone is watching the VOD that I just started speaking the second the video appeared. You should let it go for a second. But I'm just ready to finish this. I think last time we left off we were pretty close to the final boss. At the very least we started the final chapter. Now the one thing I'm worried about is that I don't know what the bitrate is going to be like. Last time I played this, I was dropping frames all over the place for some reason. Probably on Twitch's side. It looks fine now. Okay. Let's just get right in. So, last time we were trapped in the dark world, or something like that. And we had to kill the final boss to save the world and all that stuff that usually happens in in anime games. We had to kill God and get isekai'd back to our world. So, okay. Let's get right back into it. Hopefully we're at a good level to just steamroll through it. The true selves? They transform into monsters when you go, "You're not me!" Exploration. Oh, is this Okay, are you telling me that if I waited 5 seconds last time I played this game, I could have just grinded out levels? Oh, is this how they're gonna handle, like, the stuff with these two? Okay. Oh, and look at these. Look at these enemies in the free battle. I could have grinded here. Let's go for these two. I'm actually very curious about how that turns out. How they handled it. Since apparently they're just going, well, they had this dark backstory that we only hinted about. Let's just deal with it right at the end of the game. Okay, let's go right now. My sister. Enough already. Did you hear that? Those must be Kaito and Miyu's shadows. Kaito. Miyu, stay back. I'll deal with these things. Oh. I'm a ghost. I'm a terrible brother. I couldn't keep my sister safe. Ugh. What kind of brother fails to protect his sister? That can never happen again. Stop it. Not another word out of you. I'm a burden to my family. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have moved. My parents wouldn't treat me like some kind of disease. I wish I could just disappear. How? How can you know what I'm thinking? I'm actually... Okay. I actually thought these guys were... living alone or something. Like no parents involved somehow. Stop this right now! Both of you, get out of our heads. Stop hurting us like this. Stop hurting Miyu. I wish I could just disappear. I don't want to read this. So what? Is that the worst you can do? Because I can take a lot more than that. After everything I've been through, this is nothing. Oh, it's all because of me. All because I'm such a burden. You know what? Yeah, I can be a burden. I can be selfish and half-hearted sometimes too. But that's never stopped my brother from caring about me. Not once. He is the greatest, most caring brother in the entire world. Miu? Is that really how you think of me? What? Don't act so surprised. Ugh, this is the worst. I just wanted to keep that secret. I so wanted to keep that secret. You're going to pay for making me say that. Oh, I failed my sister. What's the dialogue with these things? Hey, didn't you hear that, you big phony? Miu thinks I'm the best brother in the world. I don't care what you say to me now. He's flying in Cloud 9. Let's finish these freaks, Kaito. You got it, Miu. Kaito, Miu. Agumon, we've got to help them. Right. Yeah. Lowest leveled. Only one? Okay. I guess Miu's gotta be in here then. Oh wait. I'm confusing them by... Okay. Let's put in our story characters in here. I forgot that I had another Marine and Digimon. Oh, they're classified as megas now. I have to protect my sister. I have to. Arg! You little punk. Kaito, don't listen to him. That's not really how you feel. You don't really want to protect your sister. No, Dracmon, that is how I feel. Kaito, you're right. I'll do whatever it takes to protect Miu. But so what? I'm her brother. Of course I'm gonna look out for her. And here's the thing, you stupid phony. She's not so weak she can't do anything herself. If you forget that and get overprotective, then you're really in for it. Oh, whoa. Hey, now that's what I'm talking about. You're a real piece of work, Kaito. Oh, shut up. Let's do this already. Let's evolve right away and hope to God we can do something to these guys. It's a shame we couldn't get the final evolution. I do nothing to them. I'm just gonna let them approach. Things will probably go better with, yeah, Wargreymon. I totally forgot that we had Gabumon down there, now that I think about it. Oh well. There's nothing stopping Wargreymon from just blowing them up himself. And Renamon still has AoEs as well, so... She might just kill them on her own. She did so much damage. Siakomo's not getting a turn. Okay, no, yes she is. I'm nothing but a burden. All of this, everything, it's all my fault. Don't be ridiculous. How could all of this possibly be Miu's fault? Well, I really did used to think that, you know. Miu. Oh, but not anymore. Thanks to you and all the others, I've changed. Sitting around crying about things won't help. I can't just let the others protect me. I need to stand on my own 2 feet and take care of things myself. I'm doing just fine now, thanks to Siakomon, my friends, and my brother. Oh, Miu. Screams. Oh, whoa. Let's see if she can do some real damage. Yeah, that's more like it. Just end it right away. Okay, hopefully these are all this quick and simple. Yeah, let's keep making Agumon bigger. How do you like that, losers? Go on, say something. Or I guess they're gone already. You okay, Miu? You lost it again, didn't you, Kaito? I don't know what is wrong with you. What if you'd gotten hurt? Oh, sorry. But thank you. Mew, am I hearing things? I could have sworn you just said... Thank you. You heard right. I'm glad you kept me safe. Yeah, you're welcome. You know, you're being super cute right now. What the fuck? Okay. Ugh, gross. I don't want to hear that from my brother. No, it's gross no matter what. You're so hopeless. This, Siskon brother. Well, I'm really glad you're both okay. Siskon Kaito. Of course, and thanks for showing up, Takuma. Only one brain cell dedicated to this. And I help out from now on too. You've been more help than him, honestly. Okay. They didn't actually... Can I go back here? I should look for the other somewhere else. Okay. Oh, there's stuff here. That shadow. I don't care. Run away. Why is there random fights out here? Well, yeah, they're not random, but I don't get why they're there. I feel like they don't drop anything useful. They didn't actually go into any detail about whatever happened to them. I wonder why they laid down so many hints about like a dark past, or rather some guy that hurt Miyu in a very creepy and awful way, and then they didn't like bring it up at all. Even for like Miyu trying to like get over stuff, it's just like her stuff was more about being true to herself, or like not lying to people about what she wanted. When they had like that stuff to work through, I guess like the author cowered it out or something. Moaning sounds. Takuma, did you hear something just now? Is it another shadow? Oh, it's too much. It's all too much. No, 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 no. I don't want them all to hate me. That's probably Aoi. That sounded like Aoi and Saki. It must be their shadows. Are they under attack? It's okay, Takuma. If their shadows are here, that means Aoi and Saki can't be too far. Oh yeah, we should take a look around. Too much. This is all too much for me. Please don't hate me. Scream! Yeah! What are those things? Fake versions of us? I don't like this. We should run. Yeah, you should run. I wish they wouldn't count on me. Why do they all put so much faith in me? Because you're best girl. I'm no good at this kind of thing. I'm really just awkward and shy. Deep down, I'm a coward. I only pretend like I'm strong. Because I don't want them to hate me. Please don't hate me. What is this? Why is this happening? Shut up! Stop talking like me! You're not me! Please, no. How do you know how I feel? Don't say that out loud. Stop putting everything on me. Please don't hate me. I mean, she handled the pressure way better than... God, I forgot his name. The guy that everyone hated, including myself. Lopmon, the one that had Lopmon, who was like way cuter than him in every respect and completely overshadowed him. Please don't hate me. Enough already. Please stop. You have to stop saying that. The Joe stand-in. I completely forgot his name. Oh well. Probably didn't matter that much. Takuma, I found them. They're under attack. Right, let's go save them. No! Miyuki? Why are you stopping me? You can't help them with this. It's something Aoi and Saki need to overcome themselves. This is their moment of truth. It's not our place to interfere. I mean, why? A moment of truth for Aoi and Saki. Why do they need a moment of truth? Okay, sure, whatever. Please, your trust is more than I can bear. I'm scared and I don't know what to do. I know, it's true. I'm scared. It's too much responsibility. What if I let everybody down? ... It's true. I'm a coward. I don't know what I'm doing, and the responsibility scares me. But when people are in trouble, I still want to help. And my friends are counting on me. I'm a coward. All I ever do is run away, and I hate myself for it. Well, yeah, it's not very hard to scare me. At times I've even hated myself for that. But you know what? Who cares? Because here's the thing, everyone gets scared. And what's the point in hating yourself anyway? Doesn't that just make you miserable? Oh, moaning. My friends count on me because they believe in me. That gives me all the courage I need. I've learned to accept myself for who I am. I don't hate myself anymore. Because now I have friends, and they all care for me. That's right, everyone believes in Aoi. And if things ever get really bad, she can always count on me. Labramon. I could never hate you, Saki. After all, everybody loves you. Floramon. No, you will not escape. You're not going anywhere. You're going nowhere. Okay. Can we blow them up again? I guess probably Ranma would be the best thing to bring to this fight. She could just destroy them instantly. If it's anything like the last fight with similar resistances. Yeah, let's go for this. Isn't it a bit strange that in the translations it's Ultimate, Mega, and Super Ultimate instead of Mega Ultimate and Super Ultimate? Oh well. Don't think about it. That's not that much damage. Oh, sorry if I'm tapping the mic once in a while. I'm a bit itchy after I shaved myself, kind of nicked myself a little bit. So I keep like bringing my hand up to scratch my chin, and I don't know if I'm tapping the microphone when I'm doing that. Always Shadow. I'm scared. I feel so insecure. I can't handle everyone else's trust. Yes, I do struggle with insecurity. I don't think I have what it takes to lead everyone. What? Oi! But I don't have to do it all myself. When I'm struggling, I can rely on my friends. And by leaning on one another, we all support each other. That's my kind of leadership. You said it, Aoi, and don't forget you can rely on me too. I rely on you all the time, Labramon. Screams. I wonder why she got 3 evolutions. I wonder where that comes in. Get a bit more. I wonder if they are affected by your morality. Because that's how your evolutions are affected by. They don't have like the same kind of system like the supporting characters. Please don't hate me. I don't want to be alone. You're right. Rejection is really scary. Saki, what are you saying? It's weird that this is her thing when she also has like the sickly, probably terminal illness subplot going on, but they kind of dropped it entirely almost. I'm such a coward, such a liar, I hate myself. No, that's where you're wrong. I could never hate myself. After all, if even I don't like who I am, how could anyone else? Besides, I've learned I don't have to worry about everyone liking me all the time. Because I've come to trust that my friends really do care about me. Now that's more like it. You're a good person, Saki, and everybody likes you. Thanks, Floramon. Oh, screams. How much damage can I do with this? I'm getting close to killing. Next turn. Okay. Which is this? Which is that one? I can't tell which one gets its turn next, now that I think about it. Oh, okay. I can see it when I target them. Let's try to kill this one then. Perfect. Saki, we'll win this fight together, right? The two of us will win for sure. I just want to buff her so that she definitely kills. Or gets as close as she can. This might not kill, actually. That sucks. Yeah, talk to Aoi. I think she gives special attack, maybe? Or she might just be special defense. Let's see. Ah. I don't know if we can kill. Okay, it looks like we can. I was worried. Gabumon didn't even get a level up. I wonder if he gets more experience if I don't fuse immediately. Are either of you hurt? We're alright, thanks. But I guess you saw some pretty embarrassing stuff right now. Just now. Look at that blush. You know what? It's weird, but I don't remember seeing anything at all. That's okay, you don't have to hide it. We're friends, right? We can trust each other. Absolutely. Yeah, we're friends. We could never think less of you. Thanks, Agumon. It's only Minoru left, right? That was quick. I was kind of afraid it would kind of be like the Lopmon Sewer Dungeon 2.0, and I had to find everyone in the freaking party. Also, we join up with Aoi and Sagi. Is there also a shadow over here? I'm mad that there's nothing to look at. Wow! I think that was Minoru. Well, either that or his shadow. Hang on, Minoru. I'm coming! Oh, I'm a spooky ghost. Oh. Ugh, no, stop it. Please, just stop. I can't do anything right. I'm useless. The only one who's a complete failure. Why are you screaming like that? Okay. Why? Cut it out. Minoru, try and stay focused. I can't protect anyone, not even myself. I don't have always courage or Takuma's strength or anything. I'm no hero, and I never will be. Shut up! You're not me! Don't say that, please, just don't. I know all that, okay? Minoru. I know I'm worthless, a total failure. No good at sports, school, or anything. I know I'm trash, that's why I always act so cheerful. I smile to drown it all out. I'll laugh just to keep the darkness at bay. Holy, this got dark. So I can keep going despite how pathetic I am. It's really sad. I thought maybe if I could just keep up a good front, someone would help me. The others are also amazing. I can't keep up. I'm the only complete failure here. It's true. Takuma and Aoi are both really amazing. They're so dependable and brave. Oh. You want to hear something funny? I always wanted to be a hero, like on TV. But I couldn't do it. I failed. Takuma, Aoi, everyone else, they're the real heroes. Why did it have to turn out like this? I never wanted to be this way. That's what Minoru has been thinking? But he's not like that at all. I have to set him straight. Minoru, listen to me. Wait. Professor? Why would you stop me? Why shouldn't I say something? I know it must be hard, but this is his trial to overcome. There's a time when a person needs to decide for themselves what their life means to them. Right now, all we can do is watch. Sure, whatever. Minoru. Ugh. But I'm worried about Minoru. You just keep blabbing on and on about all my worst thoughts and insecurities. I haven't felt this bad since I thought I was gonna poop my pants in elementary school. Sure, Minoru, that's the worst part about this. Poop? That hardly seems all that embarrassing to me. Professor? Takuma, you're here? No way, how long have you been here? A little while now. Well, why didn't you say something? If I'd known, I would have come up with a better line. Anyway, get ready, fake me. I poop my pants. I did not, and I'm not about to lose to you either, because I'm not really all that bad. I think... No, I know it. Yeah, I managed to survive out here in spite of everything. And seeing Takuma here helped remind me, I've got some pretty awesome friends. And if heroes like Takuma and Aoi are friends with me, then I can't be a total failure. Now, I'm done wasting my time like this. My friends are waiting for me. I am... Falcomon. It's like, just kill it. Minoru. I'm here. You overcame this trial with your own strength. Just what I was waiting for. Well, try not to be so harsh on me next time, okay? Just the one. Let's try to not fuse him, and maybe he'll get more experience. I can't do anything right. I'll never be a hero. You're right. I never seem to do anything right. I probably held the others back. You had that dumb little side plot with Pokemon at one point. But in spite of all that, there's one thing I can do better than anyone. Something I can do better than anyone? I can act cheerful, stay positive, and always be the life of the party. And unlike some gloomy sap like you, I can keep everyone's spirits up. No, that's a lie. Well said, Minoru. Nothing could be more true. The strength of your heart is where your true power lies. Hey, yeah, you said it. Man, these kinds of parts in anime always kind of fall a little flat to me. Let's just see if we can blow it up right away. Not quite, but we have some good damage. Quite a bit of fire resistance. So, what's it weak to? It looked like light, wasn't it? This one probably has a water attack. Oh, that's tough. Looks like I'll just have to attack from the front. Yeah, if I'd brought in Renamon, she probably would have blown it up right away. Oh, it froze. Cool. I can just kill it next turn then. Easy peasy. Those things are full heals, right? The snakeheads. Pant. Man, that was a close one. Those jerks going after my insecurities. That master is still going to pay for this. Yeah, let's go teach him a lesson. And Minoru, one more thing. As far as I'm concerned, you're my hero. Here's to an ongoing beautiful friendship, Takuma. You're my hero.
これで全員揃ったな。いよいよ主との戦いだ。
けど、その前に主の居場所を見つけなきゃ。
いや、どうやら向こうの方からお出ましのようだぜ。
現れた。
なんぞ重いけさじ。
Okay, I have no idea what that is.
我が世に組みすれば、何じらが望む夢、とこしえなり。
これが主なのか。
いかにも我こそがこの世界の主。この世界の自我、世界の管理者にして慈悲深き者。
Oh, sure. Lots of compassion.
はあてめえ何を言って
It's the green thumb.
おい
Carrying
おい
hands.
多分こいつに話は通じないぜ。言ってることわけわからねえし。
All those people he killed, they deserved it.
話なんていいよ。やるべきこと分かってるもん。
The mob of religious fanatics, they have a dental plan and everything.
ああそうだな。
そうよくわかるよ。あれがこれから戦うべき相手ってこと。
So I guess we might not get an explanation for.
あいつからこれまで囚われていった子供たちの魂を。あいつは子供たちの魂を貪り、この世界を保ってきた。私の魂も。
What was I gonna say? I wonder if they're just not going to go over what he actually is in this ending, like where he came from, what he's trying to do.
魂をじゃあ修二さんや亮もあいつに。
あいつによって世界の糧とされてしまった。
Isn't he trying to destroy it? They've definitely made it feel like he's trying to destroy the world. So he's the one who consumed Shuji and Ryo, and now he's coming after us too. He's been behind everything, and if we don't stop him, he's going to attack our world. I hate him. I want him to pay for what he's done. I went through hell because of him. But there must be some reason he's done all of this. Is there any way we could talk to him? How do I really feel about the Master? Are these like the different endings? Or is this just one last morality choice? Let's just go for this one, I guess. He's the enemy.
こいつを倒さないとこの世界も僕たちの世界も危ない。こいつは世界の敵だ。
I don't want to know why he's here, I guess.
みんなのためにここで倒そう。
僕やるよ。世界のために。
ああ、その通りだね。終わりにしよう。
そして帰りましょう。もうじきあと少しで私たちは帰れる。
そうだ帰ろう全員で。さあやるぞ。
This is a cute rendition of the intro song.
我は世界のことあり。
What the heck? Hey, we got everyone in the main party in there. Okay. So who else do we want? We want the second Marine Angemon and Gallantmon, right? Master defeated. All annihilated. Before I do this, let me just look at him. Oh, you can't see him from this side. Okay, figures. Can I? Yeah, I can zoom out. I was hoping we could see more of it. What is it even? It's just a weird, like... I don't even know what to describe it. It looks like a tick. It looks like a tick with a metal plate on its face. Okay. Can I get to him from here? Not quite. Oops.
Yoshi, 俺が行こう。絶対に勝つんだ。
Let's evolve so we can go next. We can go right away next turn. Can I attack from here or no?
僕の番だね。
Should I do this? Should I right away turn into this? It's such a massive damage boost. Let's start with War Greymon and Metal Garurumon. I think having extra turns might just be for the best. Actually, let me check. Can I just attack him from here? I can totally just hit him from here. 750 damage? Okay. They had to sort of move stuff around a bit. Oh, he did a counter. What the fuck? Okay. He just laser beamed Kaito and killed him. I didn't expect a counterattack like that. And because he was in his rookie form, he just died. That was fun. That's okay. It was probably the worst of the group. Or at least the weakest, I mean. Now we get to like the ending cutscene and Kaito just dies because of that. That would be great. I should have equipped you with something that gives you SP, shouldn't I? Like you just guzzle it down every time I evolve you. Thanks, Takuyama. Oh, we can just keep going, cool. Yes, let's put him like far away, but sort of close. That's not even a lot of damage. Okay, let's go in. 0% chance of a counterattack. Okay. Let's move slightly to the left. Sorry, to the right. Look at that damage. He has to have a second form, doesn't he? There's no way this is it. Oops, I skipped. Oh no, he's eating them. And then he's gonna eat me. It's a growing mass of something, okay. He's gonna need it, he's not putting up a fight. Like he somehow killed Kaito. And that was it. Did he recover health, or is he just as weak as he was before? Oh, thanks. You gotta attack up. Okay, he healed up, and I think all his stats increased. Okay, you need to be in. For your attacks, you need to be like either right next to him or. Well, that's a fucking 50% chance of a counterattack. Let's not do that. Let's get to his side. Let's see. Can he even? Yeah, he can stand right next to him and shoot him. That's gotta be better than just eating a laser beam every time I wanna attack him. I kind of hate that she can't talk anymore. So,
さあ行くわよ
Syakumon just turns into gets to Mega Evolve and becomes a freaking little mute mascot character, making little weird sounds. Well, not mute, I guess, in that sense. It's such a shame. Let's see how he attacks if he doesn't have anyone. Oh, okay. Now that's damage. And he froze... Oh, god damn it. He froze War Greymon.
ファルコも平気か俺は平気だミノルこそ死にそうな顔をしているぞ
Minoru and Falcomon look like they're in trouble. If this keeps up, I'm worried about Falcomon.
これが終わったらみんなでパーティーしよう
I like how we're not gonna get one of these for Kaito. He just died right away.
お前今この状況でそれ
変だったかな
変だよ励ますのが下手くそだななファルコモンああまったくだだが心は伝わっただなタクマありがとよそうだこの戦いの後も俺たちは生きていくんだそのためには諦めるわけにはいかねえよなうんタクマ俺のこと心配してくれたんだろ気使わせちまったな確かに怖えしさっきから足がブルブル震えてんだでもここでくじけるわけにはいかない
Oh, hey, Haku.
楽できないからここでカッコつけて無理しなきゃ一生お前らと一緒に歩けないんだ
How are you doing? Surprised to see you for this playthrough. We're right at the end.
よしやってやんぜ
I think everyone's getting their final cutscene power up. Where is this? Fucker froze my best character. Look at that final boss that we can only watch from. We can only watch from one angle.
タクモまだいけるか
もちろんだよタクマ
If we even get to see him through all these cutscenes, but it's okay. We have to do one less cutscene because one character got bodied right away at the beginning of the fight.
もうやめろって言わないでくれて僕を信頼してくれて
タクモ
僕は負けないよだってタクマの諦めない心が僕を奮い立たせてくれる他のみんなも同じだよねえ周りを仲間を見てよみんなパートナーと心が通ってるお互い信じ合ってるんだだから戦いをやめようだなんて誰も思ってない
タクモそうだなここまで来たのもみんながいたからこそだ仲間がいるから頑張れるだから僕もまだまだ前しか見ないんだ行くぞアグモンお
Wow. Yeah, we gotta animate it up. This is what this is all about. Let's get that that side attack bonus. It put me right back in front of him. I wonder if you can get a flanking bonus against this boss. I just scooch in a little closer. Thankfully, there's no friendly fire.
確かに強い。想定外だ。ここへ来てさらに力を増すとは。
このままじゃ押し切られちゃう。だったら
They're all acting like the fight is going badly. I feel like I'm just destroying it.
姉さん、何を？
みゆき。
天に輝う
Please put music in the background.
あまたの星よ。
この歌はみゆきがいつも歌っていた。
いにしえよりのぬくもりは消えず
He hates it. He hates her voice. It's so off key. It's physically painful. Okay, that's not true, but
私が苦しんでいる。
I hope the fight gets easier after this. Like, even easier.
空間が歪んで、奴の体に異変が。空間の歪みが奴の動きを止めようというのか。
おいおい、誰だよ。こんな時にスマホ鳴らしてるやつは。
ミノルくんのポケットから聞こえる気がするけど。
Just put it on silence, man.
あ、
Put it on vibrate.
俺か。ごめん。母ちゃんから電話。嘘だろ。
私のも鳴ってる。あ、私のもだ。ちょっと待って、文字化け全然してないんだけど。これ元の世界と連絡取れるってこと？
どうなってんだ。なんで今さら。
The text isn't all garbled? Not for anyone? Does that mean mine's working too?
母さん。
I have several missed calls from my mom, along with a bunch of texts.
こんなに心配してたんだ。
一体何が起こっているんだ。
The weird thing is that apparently they've only been gone for a few hours in the real world.
どうしたの？スマホ？
So I don't know why they would be getting all these calls.
姉さん、ダメだ。歌をやめては。
We distracted her. Whoops.
みんな、今は戦いに集中して。
Man, the attention span of children these days.
私が歌っているうちに。
わかった。残りの力をぶつける。
I don't think it actually affects the fight. It was just like telling me that, oh, I'm close to killing him. He's so strong. He's only gotten one attack out the whole fight.
みゆき
Oh, not again.
やめろみゆきから離れろ
He's so strong. He's just too powerful. Is there no way you can beat him after all?
何か聞こえ人の声かメール
なんか友達から回ってきたんだけどさ、これに映ってんのたくまじゃね？
なんだこれ動画あこれ元の世界でピエモンと戦った時の
ねえねえ、これ見て、すごいんだから。
Yeah, we're going viral.
信じられない。さすがに嘘だろ、こんなの。
動画にたくさんコメントが
Are we gonna win with the power of internet cloud?
どこのサイトで拾った画像だよ。最近のネットは野暮になったもんだ。嘘を楽しむ余裕もないとは。
嘘じゃありません。私の友人が送ってくれたものです。
関係あるか知らないけど、俺も似たような。
Damn, Twitter's powerful.
こんなにたくさんの人がこれを見てるこの光はこれは一体
Oh, they did say some stuff in the game about if people believe in the other world, I don't know, things would become more balanced or something like that. It was a weird explanation about how there were issues between the two, the Digimon world and the real world.
虫が動揺してる
And
ならばチャンス
part of them were due to people not believing that that Digimon existed. If only the franchise was more popular.
来て、ラブレモン。わかったわ、葵。
俺たちの番だぜファルコモン任せておけミノル
Yeah, give me buffs.
やっちまえドラキモン
What do you mean? You're dead. You died right away.
開いた
You got hit once and died.
頑張ってシャコモン。頑張るみゆ。じゃあお願いねフローラモン。もうさっき言ったらしょうがないわね。
行くぞアグモン
タクマ
Oh, they don't get a little speech before getting the boost. Okay, that was a bit strange. Okay, end turn, I guess. So many cutscenes.
Saki!
Saki's starting to panic. I have to calm her down somehow.
サキ、しっかり。サキがしっかりしないとフローラモンも力を出せないぞ。
そうだよね、忘れてた。戦っているのはフローラモンだけじゃない。私も戦っているんだ。だって私とフローラモンは心からつながっているんだから。フローラモンさっき気合入ったみたいね。うん、もう負けない。フローラモン、もうひと踏ん張りだから。これが終わったらたっぷり可愛がってあげる。
Okay, full heal. Cool, I can just go right back
い
in.
つでもいいし。
Oh, he did get debuffed at some point. Cool.
さあ行くわよ。
Well, he's just gonna kill. Is that it? Oh yeah, that's it. I got an achievement. It says Massacre the Master. That might just be it. Do we get a second fight with the final boss after the final boss? Or is that really the fight? There were a lot of cutscenes in that fight for it to not be the end. Look at those gargling sounds. Okay.
主が崩れて消えていく。
光が舞っていく。あれはもしかして主に取り込まれた生贄の魂？
じゃああの中に修二や龍馬。
終わったんだね。
そうだね。ねえ、僕もう立っていられないや。
奇遇だな。僕もだよ。ちょっと座ろうか。おい、あれ見ろ。主のいたところに。これは。
これこそ主の本体。囚われた生贄の魂が浄化され、残された本来の主の自我。
Music tense all of a sudden.
それももう消えようとしている。
そんな。じゃあまだ主は生きてる。
本当に平気なの？
けどもう消えちまうんだろ。俺たちに害はないよな。
どうするの？
ミュウ、警戒しておけ。あまり近づくんじゃないぞ。
待って、何か聞こえる。
本当だ。光の中から何か声がする。
消えもなし、消えもなし。うわ、
これはあいつの声。
ただこの世を守りたもう願い抱くばかり。このままでは世は壊れるばかり。逃げが力で守らなくては。それこそ世を守りうる方法。信じせし。
この世界のために。
聞いた。私たちのために生贄を集めてたんだって。
俺たちのためか。俺たちとこの世界のために。
それはきっとすっごく大変だったんだと思う。僕たちの世界は主に助けられてきたんだ。それは良くないことだよ。
僕も。
子供を生贄にしないといけない世界なんてもうとっくに壊れてしまってるんだ。
That's such a weird line to hear coming from this little, from this little dinosaur. Okay.
そんな世界なんていらない。
That kind of world shouldn't exist.
そうね。
あ
そんな世界はいっそ滅びてしまえばいいんだ。
僕も。僕たちは自分の世界に帰りたかっただけ。僕たちの世界を守りたかっただけなんだ。この世界を消すなんて望んでいない。
たくま、ありがとう。僕らのせいでたくさんの子供が死んだのに僕らのことを心配してくれて。
悪魔たちのせいじゃない。そんなはずないだろ。
でも誰かを犠牲にしないでこの世界を守る方法があるの？
わからない。だけど何か方法があるはずだ。共存できる方法が、きっと何か。
It's kind of unclear to me what kind of threat the world was facing, because they basically said that the fog was what was encroaching on the world and causing issues. But then they revealed that the fog was one of this guy's powers. And then now they made it seem like he was the one destroying the world. And then they basically made it seem like he was causing trouble in this world so he could destroy the other one. So they would just both get destroyed together. And now they're circling back to saying that this guy wasn't actually trying to destroy anything, and he was just trying to, at most, maybe destroy the other world to protect this one from getting destroyed from something. I don't know. It's even though the only apparent threat that was going around was like he himself, so it's so weird.
ミキ、教授、何か方法は？
As you just have to take it to heart that, oh no, the world is going to fall apart even if it's not the way you thought it was.
そう言われても私だって同じ気持ちだけど。
And the master wasn't the actual driving force behind it.
いや、一つだけ方法があるかもしれん。
教授、
With the power of the retweet?
我々人間がこの世界と獣神に何らかの影響を及ぼすことは間違いない。でなければ
As
今の
Hatku,
この状態はありえない。
as Hatku as Hatku says, otherwise things would never have come to this.
確かに。戦ってる最中のことを覚えてるか？声がいっぱい聞こえて、四角い光がたくさん。
あれって結局何だったのかしら。あれなんだか SNS みたいだった。
SNS？
そう、それそれ SNS でバズったみたいな。
僕が一度向こうに帰った時にピエモンと戦ったところを誰かが撮影してて、それが拡散されていろんな人が反応してたんだ。え、じゃあマジでバズってたの？
どうやらこの場所は現実世界と異世界の狭間らしい。スマホに電波が届いたのもその影響だろう。そして何より重要なのはあの声や光だと私は考えている。
Now we got reception in like the place between? Holy shit. 5G's powerful.
あの SNS みたいなのが？
Penetrates dimensions.
これはあくまでも推測だが、この世界の維持に必要なのは生贄ではない。むしろ必要なのは生贄の儀式をすることによる畏敬の念、つまりは意識、 人の意志、心だ。先ほどは多くの人間の意識がこの世界に一気に向けられることで影響を及ぼしたかもしれん。多くの人がこの世界を認識することで世界は維持される。
そんなバカな。人間が思うだけでこの世界が変わるって。
君の意見ももっともだ。だがもともと世界というのは人間の意識で作られる。意識によって理想を求め体現するために社会を作り環境を構築する。そう、全ては人間の意識がなせるものだったら、この異世界を認知することこそ存在を維持するための第一歩なのだ。はじめは私たち、そしてこの世界の存在により多くの人々の意識を向けることができれば、きっと。無論この仮説を検証する必要があるわけだがね。
人の意識、もしかしてあの声で主が弱ったのも。
おそらく無関係ではないだろう。卵となった主からは劇場が薄れていた。あれが本来の意志なのだろうな。人々の声によって、この世界を信じる意識によって荒ぶる気を鎮めたというふうに捉えられる。
荒ぶる気を鎮める。まるで神様への奉納みたい。
その通り、本来巫女とは神と人々をつなぐもの。水瀬の歌もそういった効果があるんだろう。だが一人の歌より大勢の声を聞かせる方が訴えかける力は強そうに思わないかな。
ほへえ、なんか本当にできそうな気がしてきた。
つまりどういうこと？
俺たちの世界の奴らがこの世界のことを信じれば丸く収まるってことだとは思うが、正直口頭無形すぎて飲み込めねえ。
Tell your friends about it. Tell them to buy Digimon games. Cyber Sleuth though. Digimon Stories, not this one. Or World. World kinda hates you.
でもさ
Digimon World kind of hates its players, I'm convinced.
なんか良くない？
There are people that love it, but that game doesn't love them.
とっても素敵だと思う。
難しい話でよくわかんないや。たくまはできると思う？
僕は教授を信じるよ。僕たちの意志がアグモンたちの世界を救うんだ。だからアグモン、僕らの世界に一緒に来ないか？
え？僕もたくまの世界に？
The dinosaur ambassador is coming back with us.
おいおい、そんなのありなのか？
マジかよ。いいのかそれ。
そうすれば教授の発見が正しいかどうか見届けられるし、何より僕らはずっと一緒にいられるだろ。
たくまと一緒。ずっとたくまと一緒にいていいの？
もちろんだよ。今までだってそうだったろ。
たくま。
そうよ。ラブラモンもみんなも一緒に行きましょう。葵、みんなで私たちの世界に行けばいいのよ。それでずっと一緒に暮らすの。
そうだぜ。それならもし教授の説が間違ってても、お前らだけは。
That's a fucked up way to put it.
行こうアグモン。
でもたくま、きっとそれはまだ早いよ。
早い？どうして？
どうしてもよくわかんないけど、まだ早い気がするんだ。
そんな。
It feels like we need a more bittersweet ending than that.
私たちもみんなアグモンと同じ思いよ。
Agumon is reading the script and it's going like, nah.
お別れしなきゃいけないと思うの。
This needs a bit more bite.
ラブラモン？
ガブモン、お前もそうなのか。
まあなに、大丈夫さ。春が俺のこと見捨てたんじゃないって分かったからな。それにお前が何とかしてくれるんだろう。だったらすぐにまた会える。違うか？
ああ、もちろんだ、もちろんだとも。
アグモン、僕らはここでお別れなのか？
たくま、泣くなよ。教授の話は難しくてよくわからなかったけど、あれってつまりたくまたち人間が僕らのことを忘れない限りこの世界は滅びない。たくまが僕を忘れなければまた会えるって。だから僕たちは待ってるよ。いつまでも僕たちみんな信じてるから。
ああ、もちろん。約束だ。絶対に救ってみせる。この世界と君たちパートナーをな。そうだろみんな。
ええ、そうよ。
ああ、そうだよな。
当たり前だ。
そうだよね。もち
みゆき、頼む。
ろん。ええ、扉を開くわ。天に輝うあまたの星よ。
さあ行こう。さよならアグモン。
How are they getting back to their world?
みんな。
Well, I guess it was physically connected to the temple, this place. It's not like we're leaving them like in the rift between dimensions or whatever.
元気で。
Hopefully.
また会おう。
みんな、たくま、ありがとう。
あれからもう1年か。今日ね、またたくまさんたちが
Oh,
ここ
time
に
skip.
来るんだよ。去年と同じ課外キャンプなんですって。カイトさんたちとも会うんだって。もちろん私たちも一緒にね。また携帯見てる。
いや、やっぱり気になるじゃないか。つまりその情報の拡散スピードにおいて人類意識への定着化がなされたのかどうかが。
あの子たちの世界が大丈夫なのか気になるって素直に言えばいいのに。その携帯普通より古いやつなんでしょ。みんなみたいなスマホにすればいいのに。
スマホだよ。
Isn't that what she said? Oh, I didn't tell you. I wasn't even paying attention.
いいじゃない、どっちでも。とにかく機種変とかいうのにすればいいのに。
You should upgrade? Okay.
わかったよ姉さん。
That's probably on purpose. And not a typo. It's hard to tell sometimes. Miyuki hasn't caught up on all the changes in the past 50 years yet. It's so cute.
たくまくんたちが向こうで撮影した動画や写真をネットに拡散したんだ。 それにいつぞやのピエモンや異界への扉の目撃情報と相まって異世界とモンスターのことはすっかりネットの都市伝説として定着したらしい。
みたいね。そのおかげであの神社は人気になって寄付が増えて再建できたんだから。あの出来事からという間もう1年になるのね。
It's almost like it happened 5 minutes ago.
まるで新たな信仰だな。現代人にとっての信仰とはネットのデジタルなデータによる情報のことだ。そこに存在する情報は人々の手によって更新され新しく作り変えられていく。
Oh, are they going to
人類の意識はその都度あの世界に向けられる。
are they going to finally say
そ
it?
の爆発的なアクセスはおそらくあの世界にも変質をもたらしていくだろう。これからはデジタルデータがあの世界を支えるための新たな形の信仰になる。やがてあの世界が人々からデジタルワールドと呼ばれるようになるかもしれないな。
デジタルワールドか。あの世界に名前はなかったからそれもいいんじゃないかしら。
おかげで私は新しい研究テーマができたよ。人間の意識と信仰が次元空間を超越する可能性について。
God, this guy is such a hack.
そ
Oh
のメカニズムは未だに私でも解き明かせない。それはおそらく姉さんの歌がどうして二つの世界をつなぐのかにも関係しているんだろう。
well. So is it the song or the girl though? It's the girl, but
興味深いよ。もっとも学会では相変わらず
Oh, it's magic.
扱いだけどね。
it's lore magic for the sake of the story.
変人っていうところは合っているかも。
それもそうか。私が思うに土地神としての獣神だった異界のもののけたちは
Oh, are they doing it?
やがてネットの世界を行き交うデジタルな存在へと変化していく。
What are you? How are you coming up with this? They're trying really hard to tie it back to that. They're doing it.
ガブモンたちはデジタルワールドのモンスターということになるね。デジタルなモンスター、略してデジモンとでも呼ばれる。
Oh!
デジモンっていい響きだと思う。本当にそうなるかも。
It's been the whole game not saying anything about it, and now they're tying it back to it.
そういう難しい話、たくまさんたちにあんまりすると嫌われちゃうわよ。今日は1年ぶりの再会なんですもの。楽しいことだけ考えなきゃ。
そうだね姉さん、気をつけないと。
さあ、そろそろ行きましょう。ほら、携帯をしまって。歩きながら見るのはダメだって聞いたわ。
わかったよ姉さん、行こ
ねえ、きっとまたレナモンやガブモンにも会えるよね。
う。ああ、きっと会えるさ。異世界が変質しネットの世界に拡散したことで彼らの世界はこの世界と近しい存在へと変わったはずだ。再び何かのきっかけで扉が開く日も遠くないはずだ。
Can't she open it whenever she wants, actually?
春見て、みんな来てるわ。あそこで手を振ってくれてる。
I think that's the first time we've seen that portrait of Takuma, since he's usually a point of view character.
ああ、みんな揃っているな。
Everyone else is the stuff that showed up in the story.
みんなのところまで走ろう。
ああ、行こう。
And it's time for the credits. Clap, 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 clap. Clap, clap, clap. Okay. Well, this was a really weird game in the end. Sorry, I'm just quiet because I've been wanting to hear this version of the song for the whole game, basically, since I heard it on the title screen. Because it's such a nice melody. And it was really obvious that it was missing a vocal component. Well, yeah, this game was very strange, particularly because in terms of marketing, it was always like peddled as, oh, this is going to be a strategy game with visual novel elements. It was later announced that it was going to be mostly visual novel, but it didn't actually. It only happened like in an interview or something of the sort. Most fans didn't actually catch on to that. When it finally released, I actually realized fairly early, like with the reviews and stuff, what it was going to be like. Honestly, I was pretty down on the game. I was pretty sure that it was just going to bomb immediately, and it sort of did. They released it on very bad timing. It came out like right next to Xenoblade Chronicles, and on top of that, most of the like, even if people were trying to sell it, it actually sold out of stores because they produced too few physical copies, so people weren't even able to buy it in the first place. And then when it came out, it was far more of a visual novel that people anticipated. Even now, like playing it through, like you can tell that, okay, it was sort of, well, it's not that you can tell, it's that the combat, the gameplay side of it feels very tacked on. Also, this song is pretty nice. Like, honestly, I was telling people, like, I looked around and I was telling people that I looked around at the game, thing whether I wanted to play it, and I thought to myself, well, I'm kind of down for just a Digimon visual novel. Like, I don't care about a strategy game quite as much. Like, I can live without it if it's not if that's not most of the game. And then I went to play it, and the visual novel is there. It's most of the stuff that's there. But then the gameplay is just sort of shoved in. Like, you sort of have to care about it slightly to just progress, and then you're just finishing the fight as quickly as possible and then just moving on. And you can sort of like rush through it without putting much thought at all. You just send everything to do the objective, and just, it's usually killing a single enemy and then just ignore it until the next bit that the game asks you to actually use your controller. And then when you get to the exploration parts of the setting, that's like looking around, talking to characters, those feel pretty bare bones too. Like, usually when you get a game that has you, like, with a pointer, look at all the environments and, I don't know, find clues or whatever, there's usually something to look at. In this one, you only had like a little few tidbits, like, for example, oh, there's the school here, you can look at it in the distance, and then you have the rest of the forest and there's nothing of interest. Nothing even pops up to look at your partner. Like, sometimes, like, at most, something shows up when there's someone there and you can talk to them, but there were several times where there were multiple, like, actual story characters sitting around in a scene, and you couldn't even, like, examine them or anything. So that felt weirdly bare bones at times. So yeah, the VN systems were kind of weird. When we go to talk, like, about the story, you had these options to see how your character would react to something that would affect, like, his morality gauge or the affinity with others, and it seems like that only affects evolutions. It might have an actual effect on the story, but I couldn't tell you. I know that there are deaths other than the forced ones, like Ryu and Shuji. Now I remember his name. But for the most part, those things felt like we weren't making a choice most of the time. It was just 3 different ways of saying the same thing. And, you know, that's always feels bad, but it, like, this game was particularly egregious about how obvious it was. For the most part. So I wonder how I wonder how this game would have been if they had just tossed away all the gameplay stuff and it was just more of a directly, like, more of a visual novel by itself, maybe without options even for random stuff for affinity or the like, and it was mostly down to, like, make choices for a story path. if this would cause a death, just trigger the flag and keep it on until the death happens. Or just go immediately to the bad end. And yeah. Those were my thoughts in terms of the system. Like, the gameplay itself is undercooked, underbaked. The visual novel systems were really undercooked as well. Now, the story itself, it was interesting at first. They were going with like, okay, everything is darker. We're using words like everyone's being annihilated. Characters are dying. They're not even like leaning onto the digital world stuff exactly. They only like brought it up to the end. But even then, the moment you see the characters, you realize, oh, these are half of them are stand-ins for the cast of Digimon Adventure 1. Like, we can't get away from the goggles. We can't get away from Matt, the Joe stand-in, Aoi Sora. We just got them all, like, stuffed in. Like, okay, some of them aren't quite the same. But for the most part, you look around and it's like, oh, this is this guy, this is this guy, this is this guy. And then when the story starts going in, you start seeing, okay, they're doing some, like, similar stuff. We're getting to a point where, oh, we're getting, like, reverse isekai, where the protagonist manages to get back to their own world, but they have circumstances where they have to return because everyone is back there and they have to help them and they can't stay. Yeah, there's stuff that's very familiar in those cases, and it's like, I guess it's nice for nostalgia. I mean, it's not even just the Digimon that are showing up that are similar. There's like the story beats are very similar in some regards, but sort of a bit more mature, they feel like. But then there's also stuff that just didn't hit with me very well. Like, they seem to be making it like at the very beginning. I was like, okay, we're getting a monster of the week. Like, someone is getting lost in the woods. We're going to find them. They're going to get over their issues and they're going to have like a big evolution moment. And they're going to save the day. And at that point, it started to feel a little predictable until we got to. It seems like they ran out of time. It felt like. And they sort of shunted away some of these issues. Like, for example, they made a lot of time for Rio's and Shuji stuff that led to them being killed. They also, by the way, they made them very hateable. It was very obvious that they were pushing them to be, like, murdered. The moment they started making them unlikable, it's almost like they didn't want people to care. Which I don't think is good. That you shouldn't make your characters hateable so that when they're gone, people don't care. It makes it harder for people to like want to play it back and see if they can be saved, even though, like, I know they can. They can be saved in a second playthrough, but I don't even know if I'm going to. But then for the other characters, they just didn't give a shit about their backstory towards the end. They had all this stuff with Miu and Kaito, which I'm pretty sure they had to deal with rape. In that backstory, and that's why Kaito was so overprotective of her sister. I'm guessing, I haven't read it, but they left down some pretty hard hints about it, or at least kidnapping. Yeah, I shouldn't laugh about that. But towards the end, they just sort of like threw it away, and they just left some things said between the characters to sort of imply that was going on. But even when they were dealing with the evolutions on their side content, but their ultimate and mega evolutions were shunted to side content. That was fucked up. When they were dealing with that, when they were dealing with like their feelings or backstories, at that time it just ended up being like, oh no, I just want to protect my sister, and that gives me power. It's like, oh no, I just want to be true to myself and not like be a weird chuny like spirit girl to cope with my feelings. I can be strong and stand on my own, rather than dealing with all their past trauma. And Saki as well, like, they sort of dealt with it in the story, like with the time skip. It's like, oh no, we dealt with it, but it was Aoi that handled it. It was like off screen. So there were times where I was looking at the story, it's like, we ran out of time. We ran out of time to do this stuff with the characters that we wanted to do. So yeah, that didn't feel too good. And then there was this stuff. Okay, like then the antagonist. The antagonists were kind of weird. Like, Digimon aren't always like super. Like, the Digimon antagonists aren't always super like relatable, because I don't know. I guess they're monsters in a way that they don't think like human beings oftentimes. The way that Arukenimon behaved, the way that like Renamon and Garurumon behaved sometimes for their situations. Like Garurumon spent most of the time like nursing a grudge over something that he almost like asked Haru to do, like to leave and run away with him, and then he sort of like decided, oh no, I can actually fight back. He evolved into Garurumon, and then when Haru actually ran away without even seeing him, he just started nursing a grudge for how many 100 years they were in the fast time of the Digimon world before he came back as an adult. And Renamon was similar in a way. So it was kind of hard to like understand what they were dealing with. It was like mostly like, oh, they're just kind of. It's interesting that it's the old partners being the antagonists in a way, and the Haru being Renamon stuff was interesting too. Like, that was a nice twist. Though I was kind of hoping for something even like more out there for what Haru was. I was hoping like, oh, I'm actually the bad guy or something. I'm actually Nushi. But that was an interesting twist. Sorry if I'm all over the place. We're just trying to get all my thoughts out there. But yeah, it's always a bit strange the way they deal with Digimon antagonists. Then, for example, the Nushi, they, as I said during the fight itself, they made it seem like he was trying to protect the world at first. Like, that's why they say they're doing sacrifices. But then we talked with Miyuki, and she says, oh no, the fog is one of his powers. The fog that the other characters are saying is what's destroying the world, and what gets calmed down once there's a sacrifice. This is actually one of his powers. So that means that the Nushi is actually destroying the world and doing something for his own purposes. And then they get to talking and they say, oh no, he's trying to get revenge on the human world for something. And that's why he's doing stuff in this world, because it will affect the other one. And in the end, he'll end up destroying both of them. And then we end up fighting him, and they make it sound like, oh no, I was just trying to protect the world. Please believe me. I'm killing children because I have no choice. Even though everyone was sure it was for revenge or whatever. So that was very, very strange. Like, they sort of inverted the motivations like several times. And the Nushi itself, we never even knew what he was. It was just a weird eyeball metal face thing that showed up at the end and had like god powers, and we killed it. And I guess that's that. I don't know if they deal with it more in like other endings. And they made me feel unsatisfied because we're supposed to do another playthrough and then save the other guys and try to get the quote-unquote true ending. Even though this felt pretty final on its own, even if there was some like weird, I don't even want to call them loose threads. They were like weird plot holes, or like plot tangles. I want to call them plot contradictions. But yeah. So I guess in the end, if I were to like talk about the story, how it's executed, I would just give it a 6 out of 10, like just mid ranks. I could like sit down here and read it and munch on popcorn, and just be happy because I think Digimon are cool and I like seeing like what they're doing with it. But honestly, standing on its own 2 legs, I don't think this was a great story. It was okay. Even once we get past the like Digimon but mature stuff, a lot of the stuff was retreading old ground. Honestly, if we're looking for a more serious Digimon, I might even like say go look at Digimon Tamers. Those things look dangerous. The final enemies that aren't even actually Digimon are terrifying. They're actual eldritch abominations instead of this old man in the shape of a pill bug yelling at you to become one with them. Yeah, I mean, the characters, I guess they were nice. There were some that were better than others. Haru was very interesting. I wanted to talk to like the ghost child every time they showed up. Miyuki, she was also interesting on what they were doing with her as being like an old child that got kidnapped ages ago and was still there. I liked Aoi. I ended up liking Miyu. I thought I was gonna hate her, honestly, the first time I saw her. I thought she was just gonna be an annoying gremlin. And she turned out to be one of the cooler characters, one of the more like honest, like fun ones. Saki was fun too. She was pretty peppy girl. And then Minoru was kind of an idiot. I guess it's fine. He was kind of funny, but he also had like these weird moments, like this intrusive side plot where he just pushes Falcomon away, and then Falcomon sort of has some motivations to not even want to like go with him. But it wasn't even like that interesting in the end when he sort of decides like, no, I changed my mind and I'm gonna come back, even though you're not in trouble. Like you, I have expected them to do a thing where Minoru was like kidnapped or something and he was gonna be made a sacrifice, and Falcomon decides to come back then because he wants to save him, and he realizes he can't lie to himself and say he needs to stay away from him because he's not safe either way. And maybe they resolved that even when dealing with the anguish of having to stay with him, even though he knew he could be a danger to him because of the way they might evolve and kill him like Lopmon did. But they just threw that away. They just threw that side plot away and did something way less satisfying. He just came back in the middle of a fight. Kind of like how Renamon died and then just came back in time for the next fight. She didn't miss a single one. So I had issues. I had like gripes with a bunch of stuff in the story, even if I was like okay with like the general progression of it, and I could live with a lot of the characters. I think like that should say it all. Like I was okay with it and I could live with them. But yeah, I guess those are my main thoughts on this. I guess if I were to rate everything, the whole package. The story I would rate it as a 6 out of 10. Maybe 7 out of 10 if I'm like nostalgic. The gameplay, I wish it wasn't even there. I don't like it's not even bad, it's just so unimpressive. Like so unimaginative. I wasn't even like every time I went back into the game I was like, I wish I didn't need to like get interrupted. I wish I didn't even have to like grind out levels to just make sure I handle the next stuff. The next stuff like well. There was so little incentive to go collect other Digimon as well. Even though that's something I usually like, just get all of them that I possibly can just to collect them. And here you had enough people in the party like 90% of the time. There were 3 fights where you could bring people in from outside. And otherwise it was just the party members that were just killing everyone, no problem. The Digimon had like elemental advantages and disadvantages. I never once tried to take advantage of them. I just did by accident once in a while. The equipment system, like you have to. The only way to learn moves is to equip stuff to the Digimon. And why would you do that when you can just boost their stats and do a shit ton of damage with moves that aren't good? I did that only for one Digimon because she got stuff out of healing as a Mega Evolution. And that was it in that case. So yeah, the gameplay I want to say 1 out of 10 just because of how it's like it wasn't bad, but I just didn't want it to be there. So I guess my subjective opinion is like at that point it might just be a 1 out of 10. Like in any other game, in any game that this was maybe what it needed to be there, I would have given it like a 4 or a 5, like oof. But in this case, it just clashed with everything else in the game. So I guess for the whole package, I would have to give it a 5. And that's me being generous. Just me ignoring the gameplay for the most part and just sticking to the story. Oh, the music. The music was good. The music, the environments, even if they were kind of barren in terms of what you could examine, the lighting system made the environments look really good. And the art itself was pretty nice. Particularly the art for the profiles. I really loved the art for the profiles. It's a shame we don't get to see it in the game itself. It's only there to see 3 characters. But anyway, yeah, I think after this, I'm just going to end the stream. For 1 hour, I guess I could just turn around to, like, I don't know, maybe Genshin Impact. I'm trying to catch up in the story there. But I think I'm just gonna do that on my own time. and maybe just bring it up if I really don't have anything to stream next time. Beyond that, I'm gonna take a break. Gonna see if there's. I'm gonna take a short break. I'm gonna get some water. Go to the restroom. You should too. And yeah, we'll see if there's a scene after the credits. Beyond that, oh, just talking about the translation stuff. I wish you had more reviewers for that. Like the quality assurance on the translation could have stood to go through a whole playthrough with an English speaker and just noted out every single point that looked weird. I mean, they probably did a few passes of that, but there were clearly a few missing. You clearly didn't do whole revisions after running through it once. But anyway, I'm gonna step out for a second. I'll be right back. Okay? See you in a moment. Okay, what did I miss? Did did it really go to? Do we have any scenes? I guess I'm gonna have to check the stream if like maybe they had like a thank you for playing thing right at the end. I missed it. Yeah, I have a clear data. Prologue forest area. If Rio's affinity was higher, maybe everyone could have survived. How about you go fuck yourself? You can't save him the first Mugen. You can't save him the first fight, the first playthrough. Okay, press any button, loading data. No, and I guess those two are still out of the playthrough. Data analysis policy. Okay. What happens if I load this? Prologue. Okay, no, I just even this screen is kind of dark. Save game, don't save. Go without saving. It just puts you right back into New Game Plus. I see. Okay. Let me just check real quick at the ending of those credits because I missed it. I missed it and I'm sad about it. Let me just check real quick to make sure nothing fun happened. I'm just mousing through the VOD. Produced by Bandai Namco. Namkai Bando. Banco, it's over. And yeah, it just went to quit game, sure. Okay. I guess that was the stream. Thanks everyone for watching. I'll be uploading this to YouTube a bit later during the week, or I might do it tonight. I think I still have one video unreleased from the last stream. Even though I say like one video and I give myself time to edit them, but then I just upload the VOD, so I'm just a lazy piece of shit. But anyway, thanks everyone for dropping by. Thanks Hutku for chatting for a while. I'll catch you all next time when I'm streaming Melty Blood, and I guess I need to figure out what I want to stream on Saturday, unless I want to just become a solely Melty Blood streamer for some reason. Anyway, thanks everyone for joining me in this playthrough. Feels nice to actually finish the full thing, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.